fresh off my flight from Denver and ready to get on that boat in just a little bit and head on over to Catalina Island.
Life jackets are located all the way forward in the main cabin behind the pressure rose seats.
As Avalon came into view, the sun also came out and shone down on the town. It was just a beautiful, beautiful entrance into the harbor. A quick stop at the trailhead for the Conservancy, and now I am on my way to Hermit Gulch Campground. The mileage starts where I got off the ferry, actually, at the port there. Although there is a trail marker, trail terminus marker, I think, just past Hermit Gulch that I'll see in the morning. Here I am, and I am very glad to be here. I've been looking forward to doing this trail for a really long time. It's been a long day, and I know I'm going to be ready to sleep when it gets dark, so hopefully I'll get a really good night's rest and then I can get up in the morning. It gets late, I think around 7:30, and be off hiking and doing this exciting trail. Well, I made it to camp. I'm about to set up my tent right over there. A couple of guys here that I met this morning, they were at the same campground as I was. I chatted with them for a bit, and then also with a family who's here hiking the other way. So pretty cool that there's some other people here, and sometimes it's nice to hike alone, but it's also nice to have friends in camp. So I'm happy on both fronts as far as the way the hike went today. Good morning. Got my coffee, got my stroopwafel. I'm actually going to go to the airport. The airport in the sky is what it's called, and they have a restaurant there which opens for breakfast and lunch, and I'm going to get a big breakfast this morning, so I'm super excited. This is just my pre-hike snack. It's a pretty foggy morning this morning, and I woke up and my tent is completely drenched with condensation, the most I have ever seen in this tent. And of course the outside was wet too because it's really humid here on the island. We were very excited to see these bison, but the trail looks like it might go awfully close, so we're gonna just hang tight for a little bit and see what happens. We bushwhacked because the buffalo were kind of giving us a side eye, and they were across the trail. They were on either side. We didn't want to walk between them, so yep, Chantel led the way, bringing us down a pretty steep hill.
We found the trail.
We found the trail.
We didn't get injured.
Yeah, we didn't fall into a hole. We didn't run into a cactus.
Not following us. They're
Yeah.
staying on their side.
So success. It's beautiful here. It is another gray, misty morning. It actually started raining about 12 o'clock last night. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up to Parsons Landing. Sometimes they close that trail, and it's been so muddy the past few days that I'm kind of 50-50 whether that's going to happen or not. So I just got off the phone with the folks at Two Harbors Visitor Center, and they haven't got an email yet from the rangers to say whether the trail is open or not. She did tell me that even if the trail is closed, I have the option of going up the road to Parsons if I want, and then coming back down either way tomorrow. I'll check in again and see how the weather and conditions look when I get to Two Harbors, which is just under 6 miles from here. We are really in the soup today. Not many views to share right now, so I thought I'd share a couple of fun facts about Catalina Island. First of all, the buffalo who are here, I heard of roughly 150, 120 to 150, and they were brought over for a movie in 1924. So they just kind of stayed. The movie company never took them, and they've become the charge of the Catalina Island Conservancy. So that's how they get taken care of, and they basically have the run of the island to go wherever they want. I think that's the first look at Two Harbors. Alright, this is insane. We can't even walk in all this mud. Alright, after that mud-bound adventure, we found a little bit more stable trail. And that is the second harbor in Two Harbors. Alright, this might not look that bad, but this is some hard hiking. The downhills and the mud is both slippery and sticky. All right, so we checked into the visitor center down there in Two Harbors and found out that the trail closed right after I called this morning. So we came down an icky, muddy trail that was actually closed. The trail up to Parsons Landing is also closed, but the road is open. So we are walking up the road. It's 8 miles to Parsons Landing. This is Parsons Landing, and that over there is my campsite. I've never actually camped right on the beach before. This is going to be a huge treat. Good morning. It is 10 after 7 and I'm actually out of camp and ready to roll about 20 minutes early. So I've got some bonus time this morning, which is pretty awesome. I'm doing a road walk back. It's about 8 miles. My ferry's at 11:45. So I need to get hiking and get back into town in order to catch that.